think about the Heat? I think they are one of the more surprising teams in the bubble. We Everybody knew that they could, make it to the finals. If you look at the East and you stack it all up, the Bucks, we were having questions about them. The Celtics, we thought that they were going to be in the race to make it out of the East. Um, we also had the Raptors and the Heat. So it's not to say that the Heat were necessarily surprising people, but when you stack those teams up, I feel like most people had the Bucks, then probably the Raptors, then the Celtics, then the Heat below those teams. But I know for
Hmm.
me, when you looked at the bracket and you saw the matchups, I felt the Heat would have a very good chance at making it, especially against the Bucks. And against the Celtics, I wasn't too sure, but I felt like the Heat had the upper hand based off of their camaraderie and the way that they play, their playing style, and how um, you know they're gritty and they grind and they do those little things to help you win over a younger Boston Celtics team. So, what do you think about the Heat? How they did, and what do you think they are going moving forward?
Um, you know, before like the playoffs happened during the regular season, before Corona and all that, um, we talked about the biggest threat to the Bucks because we all thought that the Bucks were going to be the team to come out the East. We back then we said we thought Miami had was probably the biggest threat to those guys. We probably didn't think that they were going to win at the time, but we always knew what you know how good of a team Miami was. And my pick to be in the Eastern Conference Finals before the bubble was Milwaukee and Toronto. We all know about the Celtics' talent, but I didn't really see them even. You know, I didn't really see them in the conference finals. But fast forward, the two teams that I didn't think were gonna make it made it. Um, but like I said, Miami, it's no surprise that they were able to do what they did in the bubble. Because, like I said, the chemistry, they have great chemistry just as the Lakers do. And I think you had to have a very strong mindset and a very strong will to win in order to thrive in this setting. Uh, and I don't think it's, any surprise really that they were able to do it. But going into the future, um, they I think they put themselves in a good situation to make themselves an attractive landing spot for any free agents. You heard they might try and go after Giannis, which would probably be upgraded situation from what he's already in because Miami has better shooters and he would have a better second superstar in Jimmy than I think he would in Chris Middleton. And I just think they have a bright future. You want to see how Tyler Hero continues to develop, how Bam continues to develop, Duncan Robinson. I think Kendrick Nunn is a very important piece. I think you keep Jimmy Butler. I don't know what they would do with Goran Dragic, but he's a very good piece also. So I feel like they put themselves in a very good situation moving forward while also showcasing what they can do. And I mean, who wouldn't want to go to Miami? It's a great spot, great weather, great players, great team. So I think that, taking away what they did this season, give them you give them a good grade, give them I say it's an A plus really. Give them a grade to grade up the season because they exceeded many people's expectations and really put themselves in a position to have good longevity.
Yeah, I think everything you said is right on the money, man. The the Heat, they definitely are in a great position moving forward. You look at the roster they have, the talent, the young talent that they have, and the amount of space, the amount of cap space that they have to go after a guy. Like you said, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard about it, but um, going after Giannis and after the 2021 or in 2021 after next this upcoming season, they are putting themselves in a position to go all in on that, and you can't really say that it's not a great situation for any superstar to go to. Like you pointed out, South Beach, where the weather is great, all that good stuff, and that's the icing on the cake. But the organization you're going to, the amount of basketball knowledge in that organization that you're going to be or that you're going to have access to, and the championship pedigree in that organization, you can't argue with any of that stuff. So I feel like that it's a great landing spot, or it's an attractive landing spot for a lot of free agents, and they're definitely in a great position. Like I said, with their young guys mixed with a Jimmy Butler, even Jay Crowder, great veterans like that, and hopefully they can pick up or re-sign Dragic back. I feel like Dragic uh, provides a great element to that team, and I really I really hate that he got hurt, but that's a part of the game. So yeah, but moving forward, I feel like he's a great piece, and he provides a great scoring spark and another element to the team that makes it tough for them for other teams to guard. And like you said, they're in a great position. For this season, you definitely gotta give them kudos for what they were able to accomplish, even though it didn't turn out the way that they wanted it to. But that's a great team over there, great coaching staff, great organization from the top down, especially starting with Pat Riley. They're going to make sure that they're putting their players in position to be successful in their organization, in position to win games and ultimately win championships. So I feel like the Miami Heat did a great job this season, and they're definitely set up moving forward, man.